Okay, welcome to part 2 of some PBS Kids shows that I hate. And this is going to be a short part, first off, because I only have four shows that I hate. And yeah, I don't remember the rest of the PBS Kids shows, but if you do know, just let me know. If and yeah, the comments are officially like blocked for by YouTube, but that's okay. You can still comment on one of my videos that did not be commented. So yeah, just let me know. Just let me know sometime in the comments. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started with part 2 of the PBS Kids shows that I hate. So yeah. So we're starting off with the we're we're about to enter the 2010 show, the PBS Kids shows from 2010s that I hate. Not the 2000s, but because we're done with that. So yeah, let's get started. So let's get started with Side Girls. I don't remember the show when I was little, but I do seen the show since 2015. And I never know this show. I never heard about this show when I was little, but in my opinion, the show was kind of boring and kind of bad in my opinion because 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 that the girl remind me of Allie Whoops from Curious George. And and it's just so weird though. It's just so weird. Like the characters are so weird. Um, but the live action scenes are not bad, but the characters are but the characters in episodes are kind of weird in my opinion. Like, oh gosh, it's like Pinky Dink Pink. It's like a it's like I'm not gonna say the show, but I'm kind of too scared to say it. But yeah, and and uh, and this show and the theme song is kind of too weird in my opinion, because that show was like a because the theme song is like a kid song. It's like half bingo, half old McDonald. Not really, but it's but it sounds like that. I don't know. And the characters look weird as well because because I don't remember what their names are in the show, but there was like a boy and a girl in the show. But it's the show's named Side Girls. Why do you put a boy in the show? Like, why? This show is like this show Side Girls is absolute for girls. Why did you put a boy in a girl's PBS kids show? Like, why? And and the characteristics does and the episodes does not make sense because 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 it's just because I don't know, and it's just so weird though. It's just so weird in my opinion. Sci Girls. The title of the show looks weird, and Sci Girls is just a weird show for me, so I hate it. I hate this show. But thank goodness I'm never watching it. Thank goodness I stopped watching it back in I think 2017. I stopped watching it. I watched it like for 2 years, and yeah, that show was kind of awful in my opinion. So yeah, and yes, it's another girly show. So yeah. Okay, the next three, the next three shows is all about cats. Even though even though I don't like cats that much, but this will have to do. So yeah, next is The Cat in the Hat. Knows a lot about that. Oh geez, I do remember The Cat in the Hat when I was little, but I don't remember. I but I don't realize. I don't remember putting a Dr. Seuss show on a on PBS Kids, because that would be weird. And when the first time I watched it, it's just so weird. Like, there was the Cat in the Hat has a flying machine called the Singamajigger, and and this and it's just so weird. How does the Cat in the Hat fly that thing? And how do they fly it? How do they fly into like some weird places that didn't exist? Like, and some weird animals that don't even exist either. I don't get it. And in this show, oh, they in this show, they ruined like Sally and Connor. I forgot the name of the boy was, and I forget what the others were, what others were. But there was Thing 1 and Thing 2. They're still there, and yeah, and and the episode. One episode I saw was weird. Was awful. Was where they they go to a desert and saw a rattlesnake. That's just the weirdest episode. That I think the show ripped off Wildcats, even though the show does not exist right before that. But that was the weirdest episode in my opinion. And now I'm grown up now. Now I just hate Dr. Seuss. Now I'm not interested with Dr. Seuss. Not hate, but not interested with Dr. Seuss anymore because I'm not little. I'm not interested with the show anymore. With Dr. Seuss anymore. And the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that show. Was kind of awful in my opinion. It's just too much. It's just too much cringe. Too much cringe in my opinion. Ain't that right, Yoshi? Yeah. Yeah. Yoshi says it's cringy too. So Cat knows a lot about that. Screw that show. Screw it. Okay, next is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Oh geez. This show is annoying because Daniel looks like Elmo right now. Daniel looks like Elmo. And half Elmo, half Caillou. And like they go like on failure adventures. And like this show ripped off Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, which is similar to that show. And the theme song just ruined my childhood. And I do remember watching the premiere of the show since this came on back in 2012. And before then, I never watched watch all the episodes, cause I seem to hate it now. So yeah, the episodes were cringy. The characters look awful, and Dan Tiger's he's just like Elmo from Sesame Street, which is way worse. Which is bad enough. Which is worse than this. And yeah, Dan Tiger's Neighborhood is just an awful show. Really awful. Awful. Just awful. Okay. Next is Peg plus Cat. In my opinion, Peg plus Cat is a little kind of boring show. I do like some of the songs, but not really though. I think I do seen the show for the first time since 2014, I guess, and in my opinion, the show was not bad since I first watched it. But now, I think back in 2016 or 2017, I started to hate the show now. So, yeah. it's starting to make me feel weird about that show. It's the characters look weird except the chicken conga line, and yeah, the voice actors are not that bad, but but um uh, but it's so weird. The animation looks so weird in my opinion. It's just so weird. Like like oh my goodness. The animation looks so weird right now. Like the animation looks so weird in my opinion. And it looked like it's come from a notepad or a notebook or a drawing book, drawing pad. Doesn't matter. And I say Peg plus Cat is kind of weird. It's kind of a weird show in my opinion. So yeah, and I don't remember what year the show was released, but they but they say they think it could be 2013 or 2014 it was released. So yeah. So yeah, Pet plus Cat is just weird. So weird. Okay, that's it for now. And yes, I feel better from the last part of it, but I'll still make more of these some other time. So yeah, that's it for now. See you later.